speaks a language from the Iron Age of old. Below the waves, a war drum wakes. Below the foam, the dead ships shake. An older song rises from the deep, and the wolves of the north begin to leap. From ice and iron we came, or against ocean, our names carved in flame. The longships remember, the fjords know our song. We are sons of the thunder, and the thunder is long. Ravens above us and fire below, axes like lightning in the blue-white snow. We drank from the storm and we laughed at the grave, born to the battle and sworn to the wave. Odin is watching from the hall of the slain. Raise up your axe to the hammer and rain. When the last mast is broken and the black sails are dim, we sail to Valhalla, and we feast there with him. Raise the black water crown. No king's gonna drag us down. We rise when the empire's drowned. Steel in our hands, the whole world's our town. Raise the black water crown. Let the northern fire sound. Wave by flame, by iron, by oath. We claim the sea and the sky for both. For the fallen, for the free, for the warriors lost to the sea, for the thunder, for the flame. Let the black tide remember our name. Hoisted high, let the dead lights burn. Black water rise, no tide returns. Hoisted high, let the dead lights burn. Black water rise, no tide return.
Awesome. I actually encourage my viewers to build their own if they can. They can learn a lot from it. Hey, DSAT, how you doing? Thank you. That's awesome. I'll show it off here if you want me to when you're done with it. Yep, that's awesome. Hey, DSAT. Um, yeah, when you're done with yours, I'd love to see it too. Yeah, when you feel comfortable, like it's in a stable version, uh, I'll definitely show it off here. I'll load it up here in just a second. 1 minute here. Trying to get my dang vertical screen working on OBS here for my shorts live thing. I'm doing both, and I can't figure out how to do it here. Oh, okay. I have a couple ideas. I'm not quite sure which one I'm gonna do yet. I'm gonna prototype them and see if it's worth actually doing. Uh, so this one's getting, a lot of love here. My tool here, and I'm still crunching a lot of things, and getting it to the point where I can leave it alone for a while. I do need to get a Mac version out for it for my Mac users. Haven't done that yet. I think what I want to do actually next is use my tool, but only use free AI providers through the whole process and build something from scratch just to see how capable it is and see if the orchestration actually helps the lower end AIs to produce something that these larger AIs can do. I think that would be a good test, and just to see their capabilities and to show people that, hey, it can be done. I think I would like to do that first before I build anything like anything good. ID said, let me check out your site here. Steve said .net, right? There we go. I have a Mac build already for yours. That's awesome. Did you actually pay for the license for it? I'll show you one of my users built here in just a minute, or one of my Discord followers, and it sort of ties into what you're thinking there, Nevo. It's pretty cool. I'm checking this out here. Space work management, AI Studio. This is actually pretty slick. They even have like a little tutorial and everything. Damn, your website's pretty sick too. I like this. High lemonade. I like that. Yeah, that's a great price for it too. Well, here it says up to 16 agents. Up here, it said launch up to 8 agents. So is that a conflict and or just a miscommunication or something in the website? That's a very clean website. This is very smooth. I like it. I'll send it to you guys here. Yeah, he did a great job with this. If his tool is even cleaner than this, he's got it, man. This is sick. You even got a roadmap. Hey, that's more than I got. Hey, not a problem. No, this is great. I think you're doing a great job here. And just a one price, too. That's sweet. But buy, get your key, download the launch. That's sweet. And then let me show you for what you were talking about, kind of like your idea in a way. Where is it at? This is I'm assuming it's a SaaS website that one of my members in Discord built. But it's an automatically create and maintain products demos with AI. And it looks like, yeah, it is. So connect your SaaS app and let AI explore workflows. So sort of kind of the same way. So it'll generate scripts, record walkthroughs, and keep demos. So he has his docs here, his AI orchestration, and then it'll update the demo here. Use cases. Watch agents explore, script, and render in real time. Okay. It's a pretty nice website as well. Yeah, it's very cool. Hey, Quig. Community with it. Hey, if they have a good enough product, like you're talking about these ones here, these dashes, yeah, you can tell it was definitely written by AI. But you know, that's a tool. I mean, you can't blame the tool. AI is just a tool, man. But you're right. There, you know, definitely do your due diligence and make sure you're not just throwing your money at just anybody because anybody can make a professional looking website anymore and fool people that don't know any better. Yeah, D said that's the whole premise of it. So uh, you have a director, and he will manage his team for you. So your director is actually vibe coding for you. So you tell him what needs to be done, how it needs to be done, whatever, and then he'll orchestrate to the different roles depending on what needs to be done. So I have two coders here. I have a Q&A, I have an architect, an auditor, and a devs op here. But you can change them. Like if I don't want a QA, I could change them here, or there's a whole list of them here. So if I do release and pricing, you know, these are different roles, ops, so agent swarm coordinator, cloud sync, cost tracking, you know, so on and so forth. But yeah, you can just pick whatever role they want and what you want. Thank you. And you can see who's working. Like I have a coder and a QA right now that's doing their work. And you can see it also here in the topology, which is my arc reactor. Or the, what's that called in the Back to the Future? That, I forgot what it's called. Flux capacitor. That's it. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I really enjoy this setup here, this flow. And if we look at the devs ops, or the ops board here, you could actually see like all the tickets that they're crunching. There's only 15 left. I had several on that earlier today. They just crunch away. And right now they're working on these two, and they're testing. This is what QA is probably working on right here. Uh, I need to put instead of their agent ID in here. I just need to put uh, what what teammates actually working on it. I think that'll be a lot cleaner. So move to progress, move to testing, and then they'll update it. You can keep an eye on track of exactly what's going on here. It's also a good memory system for your agents on top of the memory system itself, which is probably huge by now on mine. Let's take a look here. This probably can take a little bit to load because this thing grows over time. Yeah, look at that. That thing's just huge. Let me bring it over here. Expand this out. Yeah, it's just growing over time. It's just getting so big. And it's just files, but they're, look at this. Everything they've done, doing, working on, it's all in here. And all these guys have access to the same memory, which helps. Turn them into customers of the system. That's pretty sick. We can't take the time to review the website, copy, no chance they have a clue what they're. You know, Quig, I agree. You're right about that. They should always review, especially the words, and understand what the AI is thinking that you're selling the product. And I'm also a bad influence when it comes to that because I haven't touched anything in here yet. And I need to. Like, there's the big dash, and I need to clean these up and make this a lot more professional. I have not given the website any love yet, and I need to. This one I have been started. I worked on this one quite a bit, but you can still spot them. Like here's one here. I just need to give this one a lot more love as well. So, hey buddy. So, on a side project, I've been working on. What's it at here? I've actually been making some songs here because they're fun. I'll let you listen to the newest one I came up with here. Here, I just made this one today.
Swore my life to a broken land. They said, be brave, son, hold the line.
What's up, Johnny?
For the children sleeping safe tonight.
I do not have a copyright bot yet.
The flag like holy
If there's a skill that you need,
carved my fear into my name. I thought the
you could upload it.
Till I saw who paid when
No sales yet. So still working on that. I'll get there. I don't give up. The song today. I'll be right back.
Was it gold? Was it truth or a lie we sold? Was I a shield? Was I a pawn? Did I defend the dawn or help them bury it gone? I gave my heart, I gave my mind, I left my soul on the borderline. I fought for the weak, for the scared, for the free, but the hands that sent me were never clean. They said stand tall, son, history knows, but history bleeds where the money flows. Now I can't sleep and I can't let go. The war came home in the undertow. Hero, hero, march along. Follow orders, sing their song. Tell the cameras what they need. Hide the bodies, count the greed. Freedom, freedom. Who sold the flame? Freedom, freedom. Who signed my name? Was it for honor? Was it for oil? Was it for power? Was it for spoil? No crown, no throne, no blood for stone. No sons, no daughters for rich men's wars. I came back home with the desert in my eyes. Found the same old wolves in a new disguise. Suits on occupy my mind. You took my youth, you sold my pain. You sent me out in freedom's name. But freedom ain't a slogan on a wall. It ain't a speech from a marble hall. It's a mother fed, it's a worker paid. It's the truth dragged out into the day. I gave my heart, I gave my mind. I left my soul on the borderline. I fought for the weak, for the scared, for the free. But the real fight was painted here for me. Against the corruption, against the lies, against the ones who profit when the innocent die. No more silence, no more show. The war came home and now I know. No more kings and borrowed flags. No more blood in money bags. No more prayers for crooked crowns. No more truth buried underground. If freedom lives, then let it speak. For the poor, the tired, the used, the weak. I came back broken, but I came back breathing. Now I know what I believe in. I gave my heart, I gave my mind, but I won't leave my soul behind. I fought overseas for the scared and the free. Now I fight for the truth in my own country. Against the corruption, against the lies, against the greed in a patriot's disguise. I lost myself in the fire and smoke, but I woke up when the old dream broke. Mama, I was young when I raised my hand. Now I'm older, but I understand. The loudest war ain't across the phone. Sometimes the battle is coming home. Mama, I was young when I raised my hand. Swore my life to a broken land. They said, be brave, son, hold the line. For the children sleeping safe tonight. I wore the flag like holy flame. Carved my fear into my name. I thought the thunder had a righteous sound, till I saw who paid when the bombs came down. Yeah. Put a little dust on it. Little porch wood knocking. Little banjo talking. Let's ride.
Yeah, I actually wrote all these using Suno.
Sun dropping low on a two-lane road. Got a mason jar dream in the heavy load. Granddad's banjo in the passenger seat. Kick drum thumping from my own 2 feet. Screen door slamming like a snare in time. Mama's wind chimes keeping that backbeat fine. Cornfield whispering the creek bed hum. Everybody knows where the night comes from. We ain't got much, but we make it loud. Tin can rhythm in the front porch crowd. Moon it loud. Tin can rhythm in the front porch crowd. Moonshine burn in the summer sky. Raise it up when the fireflies fly. Got that back road boombox banging. Boot heels on the red dirt ringing. Banjo snapping, the bassline swing. Homemade beat make the whole town sing. We got that porch light, late night country soul. Hip hop heart with the down home roll. Ain't no club, ain't no velvet road, just a barn full of folks and a whole lot of hoes. Stomp, stomp, clap, let the whole flow crack. Kick that straight, bring the whole night back. Should go low, wash, board, shine, everybody move on a
Keep pushing those cards. Get as many as you can done.
back road boombox banging. Boot heels on the red dirt ringing. Banjo snapping, the bassline swing. Homemade beat make the whole town sing. We got that porch light, late night country soul. Hip hop heart with a down home roll. Ain't no club, ain't no velvet rope, just a barn full of folks and a whole lot of hoes. Back road boombox, banjo boom stop. Back road boombox, homemade not stop. Yeah, put a little dust on it. Little porch wood knocking. Little banjo talking. Let's ride. Sun dropping low on a two-lane road. Got a mason jar dreaming a heavy load. Granddad's banjo in the passenger seat. Kick drum thumping from my own 2 feet. Screen door slamming like a snare in time. Mama's wind chimes keeping that backbeat fine. Cornfield whisper in the creek bed hum. Everybody knows where the night comes from. We ain't got much, but we make it loud. Tin can rhythm in the front porch crowd. Moonshine burn in the summer sky. Raise it up when the fireflies fly. Got that back road boombox banging. Boot heels on the red dirt ringing. Banjo snapping, the bassline swing. Homemade beat make the whole town sing. We got that porch light, late night country soul. Hip hop hop with a down home roll. Ain't no club, ain't no velvet road, just a barn full of folks and a whole lot of hope. Yeah, I pull up slow where the gravel gets loud. Dust cloud crown when I step through the crowd. Patch on my jeans, straw hat low. Got a pocket full of nothing, but I'm rich in flow. Spoons on the table, washboard scratch. Jug dice bumping with a chicken wire rattle. Old dog barking like you know my verse. If the beat ain't broke, make the porch boards work. No chrome, no chain, just a hand-me-down truck. In the jar, in the cooler with a little bit of luck. I don't need a studio, I don't need a throne. I got a banjo loop and a holler back home. Got much, but we make it loud. Tin can rhythm in the front porch crowd. Moonshine burn in the summer sky. Raise it up when the fireflies fly. Got that back road boombox banging. Boot heels on the red dirt ringing. Banjo snapping, the bassline swing. Homemade beat make the whole town sing. We got that porch light, late night country soul. Hip hop heart with a down home roll. Ain't no club, ain't no velvet road, just a barn full of folks and a whole lot of hope. Stomp, stomp, clap, let the whole flow crack. Pick that string, bring the whole night back. Jug go low, washboard shine. Everybody move on a homemade line. Got that back road boombox banging. Boot heels on red dirt ringing. Banjo snapping, the bassline swing. Homemade beat make the whole town sing. We got that porch light, late night country soul.
There's another one.
Tennessee, it rain in the window. Arizona, head dust in the wind. I ain't where I wanna be yet, but I'm closer than I've ever been. I was living in Tennessee when the work ran dry. Got that call on Friday, tried not to ask why. Box on my desk and a pain in my chest. Whole world went quiet when they said, we wish you the best. Went back to my mama's with my head hung low, sleeping in a room where I used to dream big long ago. Bills on the table, pride on the floor. Every morning felt heavier than the one before. I smiled when I had to, broke down when I could. Told everybody I was fine, but I never really was good. I had a little bit of money and a whole lot of fear, but my kids were out west, and my heart was still there. So I packed what I owned in the back of my life, left Tennessee under a broke down sky. Had a few less dollars and a prayer in my hand, chasing my babies across this land. Now I'm out in Coolidge where the dust winds blow, still fighting hard, still moving slow. Pacing ain't close, but it ain't far like before. 2 hours from love beats 1,000 miles more. I'm still struggling, still healing, still learning how to stand, but I'm closer than ever to where my heart began. Yeah, I hit that road with the tank half full, heart real heavy, but the dream still pulled. Every mile marker felt like letting go of a man I used to be back in Tennessee. Shadow had clothes in the bag and thoughts in my head. Some nights I wondered if the old me was dead, but the sun kept rising on the interstate line, and I kept telling myself just one more mile. Arizona came with heat and dust, not much money, not much trust. Cool as a quiet, kinda rough, kinda real, but it gave me a place where maybe I could heal. My ex out and pacing, kids out that way. 2 hours a road, but I can make that drive someday. A birthday, a weekend, a hug at the door. That little bit close is what I'm fighting for. So I packed what I owned in the back of my life, left Tennessee under a broke down sky.
Morning, Fire Leather.
Less dollars and a prayer in my hand, chasing my
How you doing?
across this land. Now
Just playing some music here. I wrote this stuff. Been dabbling in Suna.
pacing ain't close, but it ain't far like before. 2 hours from love beats 1,000 miles more. I'm still struggling, still healing, still learning how to stand, but I'm closer than ever to where my heart began. Some days I wake up and the wake comes back like a storm cloud sitting on a desert track. But I look toward the mountains, I breathe in the sun, and remember I moved here for both my daughters. I ain't rich, I ain't fixed, I ain't got it all right, but I didn't give up in that Tennessee night. I crossed the miles with a heart torn in two, just to be a little closer to the ones I can't lose. Yeah, I packed what I owned in the back of my life, left Tennessee under a broke down sky. Had a few less dollars and a pair in my hand, chasing my babies across this land. Now I'm out in Coolidge where the dust winds blow, still fighting hard, still moving slow. Pacing ain't close, but it ain't far like before. 2 hours from love beats 1,000 miles more. I'm still struggling, still healing, still doing the best I can, but I'm closer than ever to where my heart began. Tennessee rode me, Arizona found me, Coolidge holds me, my kids still guide me. I ain't home all the way, but I can see it from here, closer than ever, through the dust and the tears.
Yeah. So with my Claude subscription and my Codex subscription, and plus my servers that I'm running. So that's the reality of it, man. I wish I could do all this for free. Just ain't there yet. Not that one. Where was it at?
Woke up Sunday morning, yawned, filled my pool to swim. Pulled down a glass and looked in the mirror to see if I was in.
Where's it at? Here it is. This is the one.
Woke up Sunday morning, yawned, filled my pool to swim. Pulled down a glass and looked in the mirror to see if I was in. Went upstairs to kiss my woman, make her come alive. 15 kids and a family of a skid going for a Sunday drive. Tank on full, day on the line. Old shoes kicking, red clay grime. Everybody calling, shotgun loud. Window down, let the whole town proud. Sunday drive, Sunday drive. Hold on tight, we're living a life. Sunday drive, Sunday drive. 15 kids in a family. Psychedelic rock, blues rock, acid rock, classic rock of death. The sea was black and the stars were bone. We left our fear on the shore alone. With blood red sails and a thunder drum, we sang to the storm, let the storm now come. Raise the flames, speak the name, bind the oath in ash and rain. We are the sons of the northern flame. We are the daughters who fear no grave. By wind, by wolf, by wave, by stone, we march where the fallen are never alone. Ho, ho, let the mountain hear our cry. Ho, ho, we do not fade, we multiply. Gold may rust and kings may fall, but iron answers the warrior's call. A broken shield and a frozen hand still holds the oath of the northern land. The moon looked down with a silver eye, as smoke climbed up to the winter sky. We drank from horns to the ones before, then beat our blades on the oaken floor. Raise the flame, speak the name, bind the oath in ash and rain. We are the sons of the northern flame. We are the daughters who fear no grave. By wind, by wolf, by wave, by stone, we march where the fallen are never alone. Ho, ho, let the mountain hear our cry. Ho, ho, we do not fade, we multiply. If I fall beneath the snow, tell my kin I chose to go where the halls are bright with fire, where the dead lift songs higher. If I sink beneath the wave, do not weep beside my grave. Beat the drum and raise the horn. I was dust, but you are more. We are the sons of the northern flame. We are the daughters who fear no grave. By wind, by wolf, by wave, by stone, we march where the fallen are never alone. We are the oath and the iron name. We are the storm and the sacred flame. By blood, by breath, by sky, by sea, no change shall ever make us kneel. Ho, ho, under ice and iron sky. Ho, ho, we are born but none shall die. Ho, ho, ash to earth and smoke to sun. Ho, ho, the northern flame is never gone.
Baldna. I am actually working on it's working on itself. This tool here you see in front of you. I'm actually using this tool to improve itself. This is an agentic development environment for AI orchestration. I have a director here that directs and controls every single one of these other agents, which is their team. I have two coders, a QA, an architect, an auditor, and a DevSop. Um, and each one of these, they're specialized in their role. You could actually change your role, whatever role that you decide you need. There's lots of choose from here, like if you're doing web UI. And also, if you want to make a new team here, you could actually use a template. And there's several. So if you're doing software development, here's one for feature delivery team, and it'll actually set up these team members here: project manager, code mapper, architect, coder, and a full stack integrator. And here's the architect of refactoring. Or if you're doing a SaaS product, website, web app, mobile app, debugging. I mean, if you're working on cybersecurity, DevOps, or AI tooling, it's all here. It'll actually build that team for you. It works off these Kanban boards here, which will create a task list of whatever you're working on, whether it's bugs, features, or any other type of issues. And from here, we'll have an agent, one of these team members will grab it and start working on it. So these are being worked on right now as we speak. These are in process. And what they'll do, they'll update it, put their notes in it, like this, and then it'll go to testing for the QA and the auditor to go through and make sure everything's good. And if everything passes, they'll go ahead and send it to the completed over here, which is right here. And if not, they'll put it back into in progress or to-do list and send it back to the dev who's working on it. So that is the tool. That's what I'm working on. Thank you. If you actually want to get a copy, get your hands on it. Oops, I didn't mean to open that up. You can go to, let me find it here. It's one of these dang screens. So you go to forge.plyrium.com, and you click up here to download, and you can download it for Windows. Now there is it's 3 tiers. You could do the free one here if you don't want to pay for it. This will give you 4 terminals, 1 director, 1 project, 1 team. But and you don't get the token optimizer. That's another feature I have in mind. Is I actually optimize the token usage when it comes to developing with all these terminals and all these AI agents. Like out of the 82 million that was actually sent during my session here, I only actually sent 4.8 million for the savings. So saving at 94%. And that way you can run multiple agents with your subscription. And if you don't want to use, let me bring this over here. If you don't want to use Codex, that's what I'm using right now, you can actually switch it to Claude or Gemini or OpenCode or Kimi. You bring your own AI, whether it's description or API, that's up to you, however you do it. That is annoying. This needs to go away. All right. And it's not bug-free, but it's getting there. I'm working on it, crunching it. Welcome out, all done. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. And here, vibe coding together and just jamming out on some music. What's up, Tim? How are you? Sweet. Good. Come hang out, work on your project, and listen to some music here. That's not the one I want. You guys will like this one.
I was young when I raised my hand, swore my life to a broken land. They said, be brave, son, hold the line, for the children sleeping safe tonight. I wore the flag like holy flame, carved my fear into my name. I thought the thunder had a righteous sound, till I saw who paid when the bombs came down. A rifle cold and a heart possessed by stories told in red and blue of evil men and the good we do. I saw mothers run through streets of dust, saw old men weep where the walls gave up. I heard a child call out in the smoke, and something in my spirit broke. Was it freedom? Was it gold? Was it truth or a lie we sold? Was I a shield? Was I a pawn? Did I defend the dawn or help them bury it gone? I gave my heart, I gave my mind, I left my soul on the borderline. I fought for the weak, for the scared, for the free, but the hands that sent me were never clean. They said, stand tall, son, history knows, but history bleeds where the money flows. Now I can't sleep and I can't let go. The war came home in the undertow. Hero, hero, march along. Follow orders, sing their song. Tell the cameras what they need. Hide the bodies, count the greed. Freedom, freedom. Who sold the flame? Freedom, freedom. Who signed my name? Was it for honor? Was it for oil? Was it for power? Was it for spoil? No crown, no throne, no blood for stone. No sons, no daughters for rich men's wars. I came back home with the desert in my eyes, found the same old wolves in a new disguise. Suits on screens with polished smiles, selling fear by the thousands. occupy my mind. You took my youth, you sold my pain. You sent me out in freedom's name. But freedom ain't a slogan on a wall. It ain't a speech from a marble hall. It's a mother fed, it's a work of pain. It's the truth dragged out into the day. I gave my heart, I gave my mind. I left my soul on the borderline. I fought for the weak, for the scared, for the free. But the real fight was painted here for me. Against the corruption, against the lies, against the ones who profit when the innocent die. No more silence, no more show. The war came home and now I know. No more kings and borrowed flags. No more blood and money bags. No more prayers for crooked crowns. No more truth buried underground. If freedom lives, then let it speak. For the poor, the tired, the used, the weak. I came back broken, but I came back.
Get your code from our lemonade software for you to try out if you want, bro. I popped it in your description. Awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
I gave my mind, but I won't leave my soul behind. I fought overseas.
I'm not allowed to show it off on here.
Now I fight for the truth in
You
my
okay with that?
country. Against the corruption, against the lies, against the greed in a patriot's disguise. I lost myself in the fire and smoke, but I woke up when the old dream broke. Mama, I was young when I raised my hand. Now I'm older, but I understand. The loudest war ain't across the phone. Sometimes the battle is coming home. Mama, I was young when I raised my hand. Swore my life to a broken land. They said, be brave, son, hold the line. For the children sleeping safe tonight. I wore the flag like holy flame. Carved my fear into my name. I thought the thunder had a righteous sound, till I saw who paid when the bombs came down. Ooh, yeah. I crossed the sea with a prayer in my chest, a rifle cold and a heart possessed. My story's told in red and blue, of evil men and the good we do. I saw mothers run through streets of dust, saw old men weep where the walls gave up. I heard a child call out in the smoke, and something in my spirit broke. Was it freedom? Was it gold? Was it truth or a lie we sold? Was I a shield? Was I a pawn? Did I defend the dawn or help them bury it gone? I gave my heart, I gave my mind. I left my soul on the borderline. I fought for the weak, for the scared, for the free. But the hands that set me were never clean. They said, stand tall, son, history knows. But history bleeds where the money flows. Now I can't sleep and I can't let go. The war came home in the undertow. Hero, hero, march along. Follow orders, sing their song. Tell the cameras what they need. Hide the bodies, count the greed. Freedom, freedom. Who sold the flame? Freedom, freedom. Who signed my name? Was it for honor? Was it for oil? Was it for power? Was it for spoil? No crown, no throne, no blood for stone. No sons, no daughters for rich men's wars. I came back home with the desert in my eyes. Found occupy my mind. You took my youth, you sold my pain. You sent me out in freedom's name. But freedom ain't a slogan on a wall. It ain't a speech from a marble hall. It's a mother fed, it's a worker paid. It's the truth dragged out into the day. I gave my heart, I gave my mind. I left my soul on the borderline. I fought for the weak, for the scared, for the free. But the real fight was fighting here for me. Against the corruption, against the lies, against the ones who profit when the innocent die. No more silence, no more show. The war came home and now I know. No more kings and borrowed flags. No more blood in money bags. No more prayers for crooked crowns. No more truth buried underground. If freedom lives, then let it speak. For the poor, the tired, the used, the weak. I came back broken, but I came back breathing. Now I know what I believe in. I gave my heart, I gave my mind, but I won't leave my soul behind. I fought overseas for the scared and the free. Now I fight for the truth in my own country. Against the corruption, against the lies, against the greed in a patriot's disguise. I lost myself in the fire and smoke, but I woke up when the old dream broke. Mama, I was young when I raised my hand. Now I'm older, but I understand. The loudest war ain't across the phone. Sometimes the battle is coming home.
No, Tim, not right now. I will though soon. And then we need to get that done.
Mama, I was young when I raised my hand. Swore my life to a broken land. They said, be brave, son, hold the line. For the children sleeping safe tonight. I wore the flag like holy flame. Carved my fear into my name. I thought the thunder had a righteous sound, till I saw who paid when the bombs came down. Ooh, yeah. Across the sea with the prayer in my chest, a rifle cold and a heart possessed. My story's told in red and blue, of evil men and the good we do. I saw mothers run through streets of dust, saw old men weep where the walls gave up. I heard a child call out in the smoke, and something in my spirit broke. Was it freedom? Was it gold? Was it truth or a lie we sold? Was I a shield? Was I a pawn? Did I defend the dawn or help them bury it gone? I gave my heart, I gave my mind. I left my soul on the borderline. I fought for the weak, for the scared, for the free. But the hands that sent me were never clean. They said, stand tall, son, history knows. But history bleeds where the money flows. Now I can't sleep and I can't let go. The war came home in the undertow. Hero, hero, march along. Follow orders, sing their song. Tell the cameras what they need. Hide the bodies, count the greed. Freedom, freedom. Who sold the flame? Freedom, freedom. Who signed my name? Was it for honor? Was it for oil? Was it for power? Was it for spoil? No crown, no throne, no blood for stone. No sons, no daughters for rich men's wars. I came back home with the desert in my eyes. Found Tennessee rain to that Arizona dust. Sometimes you gotta roll to find where you belong. Yeah. Soda, yeah. Sold our home back in Tennessee. Packed up the past in a memory. Wife by my side, kids in the back. Dog curled up by a duffel sack. Left that porch in the pine tree shade. Chased a new sun down a highway lane. Motor home humming like an old bass drum, saying hold on tight, here the new life comes. We had boxes, prayers, and gasoline. A little bit of fear and a big old dream. Didn't know where the road would bend, but we had each other till the very end. We rolled out, wheels on the ground. Tennessee fading in the rear view now. Texas sky tried to shake us loose. Tornado wind came howling through. Wife, daughter, son, and a brave old dog running through rain in the thunder fog in the desert call with a sunburned crown. Now we're home in the Coolidge Dust Bowl town. Yeah. Motorhome rocking like a beat on a blacktop, with the radio screaming, told the whole crew don't stop. Clouds spun low like a fist in the sky. Kids got quiet when the sirens cried. Dog in the eye with his ears pinned back, watch reading maps for the storm on the track. Son said, Dad, are we gonna be alright? So we keep on moving till we see daylight. Texas had thunder, Texas had rain, Texas had dreams with a little bit of pain. We dodged them funnels, chased that line, found out family is the strongest kind. We had crackers, prayers, and gasoline, a little road grit, and a big old dream. Didn't know where the road would end, but love held tight around every bend. We rolled out, wheels on the ground. Tennessee fading in the rear view now. Texas sky tried to shake us loose. Tornado wind came howling through. Wife, daughter, son, and a brave old dog running through rain in the thunder fog in the desert call with a sunburned crown. Now we're home in the Coolidge Dust Bowl town. Sold that motor home when the rolling was done. Traded 4 wheels for an Arizona sun. No more sirens chasing us at night, just desert stars and porch light bright. Dust on the boots, heat on the tin, new front door, and we walk right in from storm cloud gray to cactus gold. We found a place where our story could hold. Now the wind kicks dust down the county road, but it don't feel lost like the place we know. Got a house in Coolidge and a yard out back. Dog leaves prints in the desert track. Daughter got dreams in the wide blue sky. Sun shoots hoops while the quail run by. Wife smiles soft when the sunset burns. Says all that running was the way we learned. We rolled out, wheels on the ground. Tennessee fighting in the rear view now.
I was muted and I was talking to you there, Tim. I'm sorry. Yes, I created a I wrote all the lyrics.
Town. From Tennessee rain to Texas storm to Arizona dust, we made a home. From wheels on the road to roots in the ground, we found our place in Coolidge town.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. I apologize. Let me know if that's better for you. I'm trying to blare it in your guys' ears. welcome. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean it to be too loud, blowing you guys' drums out.
Wet with sin, knock once on the harbor, then we keep the gates in. Map in my coat with the next where it counts. Rum by the barrel, not a sip, not an ounce. Ghost on the one, no flag, no name. Navy chasing shadows while I'm feeding the flame. Tell the governor's daughter that the gold's in my hole. Tell the priest I stole the silver off the altar cold. Tell the judge I laughed when the gallows came near. Tell the crown I'm the reason that the coast lives in fear. Step light, talk slick, keep the pistol in reach. Bury my fortune where the vines eat the beach. You can sell your whole life, never touch what I keep. Cause the dead men below ain't the type that's free. Drum like thunder, feel like doom. Light the fuse and split the moon. No more.
It's definitely early. It's that's good. I don't know how long I've been on so far. I got on early for you guys. I didn't get on yesterday. I should have, but I didn't. We had my boy's graduation, and we had family here and stuff, and we were setting up all. It was just a busy day, so I couldn't find time to get on as much as I wanted to for you guys.
Fire on the rail, dead men rolling through a blackened gale. One more shot and the walls come down. Who wears the black water crown? We do. We do. We do. We do. Then the wind starts to change and the stars turn cold. The sea speaks a language from the Iron Age of old. Below the waves, a war drum wakes. Below the foam, the dead ships shake. An older song rises from the deep, and the wolves of the north begin to leap. From ice and iron we came, or against ocean, our names carved in flame. The longships remember, the fjords know our song. We are sons of the thunder, and the thunder is long. Ravens above us and fire below, axes like lightning in the blue-white snow. We drank from the storm and we laughed at the grave, born to the battle and sworn to the wave. Odin is watching from the hall of the slain. Raise up your axe to the hammer and rain. When the last mast is broken and the black sails are dim, we sail to Valhalla, and we feast there with him. Raise the black water crown. No king's gonna.
Right, they got me actually working today.
We rise when the empire's drowned. Steel in our hands, the whole world's our town. Raise the black water crown. Let the northern fire sound. Wave by flame, by iron, by oath. We claim the sea and the sky for both. For the fallen, for the free, for the warriors lost to the sea, for the thunder, for the flame. Let the black tide remember our name. Hoisted high, let the dead lights burn. Black water rise, no tide returns.
I think it's about all the songs I've done so far. I just want to get more into it and put them on YouTube. I think that'd be fun. But in the meantime, we could listen to a little bit of a beat here. People were, oh my gosh, look at that, guys. They're just wiping these cards out. I had over, like, I want to say about 40 to 60 in here this morning, and they're just going, cruising. I need to be able to make markets. Man, this. We 108 completed. Freaking awesome. They're cooking. I'll be right back, guys. I missed you there. Yeah, I just write to them and tell what they need. I direct the director. And they orchestrate back and forth. They have a flow that they work together on. I don't have to. Sometimes they'll hang up or be dumb. That's an AI issue, not a tool issue. They have the tool available to orchestrate. Whether they use it or not, they like to make up their own mind sometimes. It gets kind of boring though. I mean, you know, instead of commanding each one, telling each one what to do. They're pretty good. I had my boy's graduation yesterday, so we can some of them are still here. And yeah, it's been great. Is it low compared to the music? I don't know why it does that. Is this better? Better? Good. Yeah, it's got to move my mic closer, like I'm almost eating it. No, not a higher volume. It's just like if I move my mic out here, it's really low. If I move it this close here, it gets really. I mean, It's just really high. It just a little bit. It's weird. Yeah, almost got to be eating it. You working on anything, SR? Doing anything, any vibe coding yourself? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Yeah, if you could definitely code by hand, that's the best way of doing it because you know exactly what you're getting into. I used to do that. I used to code by hand. Uh, what's up, Fearless? Never did it professionally though. I mean, what I do, I write a lot of scripts for automation, um, PowerShell especially for Microsoft. But other than that, I dabble in other programming languages. I know quite a bit. I'm not a master of any of them, but I know how to read them, write them, and write programs. I know. Cool. Really know. Really know. Is everything still working for you, Fearless? You ever figure out that one issue you had with the open code or wasn't running the tools? working now. I'm using Codex for director, and it's better. Good, good. Glad to hear. I think you want to create something similar to what you're creating here, but more specific for literally just myself. Yeah, you can. And in fact, one of my other users or viewers here, he built. Let me pull it up here. Give me a second here. He built this right here called. Oh gosh. It's called Lemonade is what he's naming his tool. And it's the same thing. Run multiple AI agents side by side. So this is his tool right here. And you connect all, any of these type of agents here. Beautiful website. So I love to show off all my viewers. If they have something they built, they want me to show it off, I'll definitely show it off on here. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people come in here building the same tool, and I think it's really neat. I think everyone should. You'll learn quite a bit on, and plus you'll be able to design it in a way that you want. It'll do. You put your features in it that you're looking for. Like I built mine the way I like to see software flow. So. And plus, since you've done your own development, it's probably something you can hand code a lot of it yourself. Start with the foundation. So you got Claude and Codex working on your Struckbox site? Nice. Yeah, it's great putting the two different AIs or two different minds, even three different ones sometimes, watching them work together and debug things. In fact, you guys are aware of let me find it here. The Microsoft, they built an app. It's a multi-agent app that actually is doing better security than Mythos. But how they're doing it is it Mythos? I thought it was an E. Yeah, how they're doing it is yeah, right here. So it is with the Y. Okay, so Mythos. So they're up here. It's called M dash. It's a multi-tool agent that has like three different smaller AIs in it, like GPT, Claude, and one other one that's actually orchestrating together inside their main tool to accomplishing what better than what Mythos is doing. So having these different AIs work together on a project, you'll get better results with it. Let me look up. Let's call it dash. So here's the leaderboard. That's not what I want to see. Yeah, this is tiny. How anybody's supposed to be expected to read this? Yeah, it's a vulnerability discovery tool is what it is. This is the workflow it does. So you got the whole repo, you got the recon discovery, bug triage. So I actually want to build something like this in my system too for doing triage and bug working. And I sort of started that with the I have a cybersecurity team here that's going to be able to orchestrate like that. So I'm excited for that. I think that would be really neat, especially when one of the biggest problems with AI coding, it's not the AI itself, it's how they are directed. And if they don't know to look for bugs, or if they're not told to look for bugs or vulnerabilities, they won't. Or stop hard coding APIs in your code, stuff like that. Don't leave where people can leave like URL injections or SQL injections or Right now I have a script that creates a new work tree, new database, and a full setup with all the infrastructure for each feature so I can have different migrations, etc. for each feature. Do you do that inside of Docker? Do you have a setup where it sets everything up in a Docker or something similar? I like my tool to be specific like that, working exactly for what I need and not just general things. Yeah, no, that's the best way to build a tool. You specialize the tool and your uh, area of expertise. And it's okay to use AI. AI is just a tool. Um, it just depends on how you use it. If you use it right, it's a freaking awesome tool, and it makes things so much faster. Yeah, there might be the calculations is kind of throwing it off a little bit. I noticed that earlier. So what happens is a lot of this gets dumped to a JSON file, and if you ever restart your project or don't reset this, it'll load old data into it and it'll throw off the calculations for it. So definitely reset out in the new sessions so you get an accurate statement. Yeah, Claude's been dumb lately. Anytime I run more than two, it's like they limit they throttle me. It seems like. So I've been running Codex lately, and I'm probably going to be switching. I'm so tired of Claude. Yeah, that's that issue. That's exactly what would happen. I had over $40,000 worth of savings yesterday or the day before. It was great. I'm like, yeah, that's the truth, and it's not. It's not accurate. So yeah, Claude is they're dumb. Go to believe it or not, the Codex 5.5. I kind of find it more reliable when it comes to debugging and programming. I haven't developed like from scratch with it yet, and I'm kind of wanting to just test out its abilities. I know Claude's been real good about it. Yeah, just 4.7. Yeah, which honestly, 4.6 is just as good as 4.7. Some argue that it does things better than 4.7. So, like, it has better security protocols than 4.7 does. So, you get AI to make some front end showcase for you. That's cool. That's really awesome. Yeah, yeah, and fire leather. That is so true. That's so. I yesterday or day before yesterday, I was having Claude write a lot or debug a lot of issues, and today I'm having Codex reviewing all the code just to double check it. I didn't realize that, Fearless. I'll take a look at that. That is actually good to know. Yeah, I don't like. Are these? Well, yeah, I guess that's true because when you have your install folder wherever the program itself is installed, that's usually where the skills should be. But if you upload your own skills, that should be in the project folder. Um, I haven't decided. Like, we can either keep it in the project folder or do put it in the install folder or wherever your profile saved at, your profile folder. And that way, across projects, you can use the same skill. That's more. That's probably what I'm probably gonna end up doing. I I put it together without thinking of the flow of it, so that's partly my fault. I don't blame AI on that one. Are you guys done already? Oh, it's got a bunch of testing. Looks like all your workers are completed, except there's a bunch in testing needs to be done. So we need to get the auditor and the QA and DevOps to go over it and architect if you need to. Yeah, I'm still working out how I want that done. It is. It separates. So I was thinking about this because some uses like a .json, and some uses XML, and some uses the MD. Um, but keeping it all together, yeah, we could probably do that. Hey, Clark. Claude Max plan disappeared. Has it happened to any of you anytime? It says I am on free plan. I bought it on May 10th, and 10 has have passed and just disappeared now. Okay, so you're saying that your subscription for Claude is no longer there? Do you have any warnings or any emails stating what happened? Um, okay, Fireleather has a good answer there, and they are having some issues right now. They've been having issues all week. Things going up and down. So honestly, in my opinion, get Codex for now until Claude figures out what to do, what they're doing wrong. We're gonna have to change this music. This is crazy. Sounds like elevator music. Yeah. I'm thinking part of the issue is, and I'm just guessing here because I don't have no news on or anything, but since they got access to the SpaceX servers, they're probably still setting it up or trying to configure it, and things are just not working the way they thought it would or something. Yeah, Claude's having. So if you guys go to, this is what I like to do. If you go to downdetector.com, you can get a good view. So yeah, Claude's down right now. Spotify's down. OpenAI's down. So OpenAI's having the same issues, guys. Look at this. You can see the trend. What's happening? So I wouldn't call it a Claude issue if you see other ones following the same trend. So whatever their backend services for the network that's connecting from you to them is probably where the issue's at. So even Gemini, look at Gemini, they're down too. Um, Minecraft, oh gosh, that one's down. So yeah, here you could actually see certain trends, and you come in here and you could actually get a good idea of everyone who's reporting it, how long it's been down. Adam Smith says I'm going to have to handle this myself. It seems. Stand by, everyone. So we got Adam on it, guys. We're good. OpenAI. Yeah, so they're having the same issues, guys. I'm curious because I haven't seen no issues on my side. So I wonder if it's regional. It's an instant message. Obviously, don't have an internet issue. If I come in here, nothing loading, a lot of interrupted stream errors, very slow, timeout, not working for me. The ChatGPT website. So I wonder if it's just a website because they have different services like Claude does. They have their API, their CLI, and then their website. So it probably just depends on what service is down. You could also go to, I believe it's called Claude Status, right? And then here, of course, they're going to tell you, hey, we're good, but no. Right here, elevated errors on Claude Opus 4.7. We are currently investigating this issue. So, and yeah, you got these are your different platforms. You got your AI, the platform, which is the one online, your API, Claude Code, which is your CLI, Claude Coworker, which is your desktop environment, I think, your Claude Desktop, which is right here, which you use as Coworker, and Claude for Government. They're good. No issues there, guys. They have a different connection than we do, apparently. So, right back. back. Got 3 left here. Inbox panel, explicit reveal. So this is the inbox panel here. Start working. Almost done. We can build the new version here. It's up to give me a big one. Let's pick out the work tree. See how bad that looks. Yeah. We got 3 work trees that are out right now. Are they being worked on currently? Are they stale? Do we need to merge them in or remove them? Hey Clark, this app you see right here, the tool in front of you, this is actually what these AI agents are currently working on themselves. It's an agentic development environment, and you are more than welcome to come download it for free. It's called forge.plyrium.com. And if you're lucky, you could claim it, get the $19 tier for free for the rest of your life if this pops up. Which people claim them pretty fast. The free one, you don't get your token efficiency. That's not included. And you're only allowed to run 4 terminals and plus your director. And you can only use 1 project with it at a time. It's limited, but it'll do everything else just fine. And if you want, you could join our Discord. And if you have any bugs and you want to report or anything, pop in there and let me know. It's definitely not bug free. Fearless will tell you that. He'll tell you what he likes and what he don't like, which I like. I appreciate that. And I will improve it where you guys are happy. And you're only allowed, by the way, the free one only allows you to have 1 team. On the pro one, you could actually use, or the studio, I mean, you could use, have multiple teams running at the same time. Just depends on your usage and mileage, like how much you want to get out of it. Because the more of these terminals you run, the more of your tokens it's going to be eating. I think this is here. Yeah, if they're safe to delete, go ahead and delete them if we're already caught up on the main. Thank you. Got me breakfast. Look at this. Bacon, eggs, and sausage. For all you meat eaters out there. I like my protein. Andre joining Anthropic? No, I didn't see that. That's going to be interesting. That's a good good move for both of them. People are going to find out that news here. So it's official. Wow. So personal update, I've joined Anthropic. I think the next few years at the frontier of LLMs will be especially formative. I am very excited to join the team here and get back to research development. Remain deeply passionate about education and plan to resume my work on it in time. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a good move. Perfect. No, I bet you Anthropic reached out to him, um, gave him an offer he pretty much couldn't refuse because he was doing his own thing and he was happy, I'm sure. But there's probably some talk behind doors of what he can do for Anthropic and especially with his research. And then, or he may have came up with something outside the doors, and Anthropic is bringing him on to incorporate that into their system. It's more or less likely to happen. Because when it comes to the LLMs, we aren't at the peak right now on the architecture of how they're designed. And if you're able to create a transformer or even something other than transformer that can do just good, if not better, at lower efficiency and better compute, then you have you're way above and beyond anybody else out there. I mean, look at DeepSeek and all the uh, new changes they made to the actual transformer. They're revolutionizing how the transformers made, and they're doing some amazing. And they open source all of it. They have the research open, which is pretty neat. It's rare that a company in China would do that, but I think it's pretty awesome that they are sharing it with the world. Right now, DSAD, I have been using Codex for this week, and I've been impressed with it. I tried using Claude 2 days ago, but I was just having issues with them. They kept limiting me, so I just got tired of it. Oh, what are they doing here? Yeah, there's still cards that are being put back into the to-do list backlog. So they've been being worked on, but they're not finished. They keep going back there. So let's get those completed if we can. Oh, oh, that's funny. Hang on, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off for now. I actually got some work I got to finish up today, and I will get back on it later this evening or tomorrow morning. I appreciate everybody hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. You have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.